Hey guys, so this past week a couple of my friends have been telling me about Popping Simulator, so did come in and check it out. It's actually a pretty cool game. It's pretty simple, to be quite honest, as long as you can get decent pets. So this is kind of what it looks like. So you come in, obviously you spawn right here. This is the spawn world. You've got a pretty cool little chest over here that you can get some free stuff out of. I think it's every 12 hours. So it just gave me these little bag luck things, which is pretty cool. You've got your normal little spawn world here, which you can break the balloon. So it's all about like breaking balloons and different variations of balloons, that kind of thing. And you collect all the coins, obviously. There's a golden pet machine over here where you can come and make golden pets. So similar theme to kind of Pet Simulator, but a little bit different. There's no rainbow in this particular game, but there is the golden. There's also no shiny that I've seen, but that's okay. So you can set your pets to like auto break stuff, which is pretty cool, which is what I just did by clicking that little on button. Over here you've got this little place called the dungeon, which is pretty cool. You can come over here. It's like every, I don't know, maybe 10, well actually it's right now, it's coming up here real shortly. So it'll post in chat that the dungeon is starting in 1 minute, and what you do is you basically enter the dungeon. I'm not going to actually do it, but I'll show you how to get into it. So you enter the dungeon right here, you come over here, and then it will put you in when it actually starts. Basically what you do is you just go in and start breaking the stuff that's actually showing in there as well, and it gives you a bunch of those free little bags and stuff. So if you're starting out, it does help a lot because it helps you build resources really quickly. And by resources I mean, so if you go to your inventory and you click on the resource, well, you click on bags. That's a lie. So not resources, bags. So these are everything that I've collected over the last few days by playing in here. So you get these little bags. It's a potions bag. It will give you some of these different potions, which are things like, you know, extra gold, extra gems, extra luck, that kind of stuff like that. And then there's the Magma World bag, which is good to give you extra stuff in the Magma World. Spawn, which is obviously where we're at right now. Pets to give you, or magma coins, again, to give you extra coins. Regular coins, which is the spawn coins. And then this is the gems bag. So the gems bag are the most helpful, at least again when you're first starting out, because that will help you with your upgrades. Upgrades are over, oh, by the way, there's also a magnet in here that you have to buy. Well, you don't have to buy, but you can buy, and it does cost Robux. It's not a ton. I think it's like 120. I didn't buy it. Haven't bought it yet because I'm not completely sold on whether or not I'm going to play this game consistently or not. But if you come over here, you can actually, as you earn gems, and it's pretty easy to earn them, but you can come over and upgrade various things for free. So you can get like more damage, collection on your range, which again, you still need the magnet if you wanted to be able to just stand in one spot and collect everything. But if you do upgrade your range, it does help a little bit. More pet equips, more pet storage, more egg speed, and then more luck, obviously, are the ones that are available right now that you can max out with just your gems. So definitely encourage you to do that if you're going to play the game. That's definitely how to actually help yourself out fairly quickly. And then obviously make sure that you're collecting those gems as well, just because they do get left behind, and I think they only stay for maybe like a minute or so. I did test it out a couple days ago, but I can't remember exactly how long they stayed for, so I'm not completely sure. Don't quote me on that one. So there's a VIP chest as well. I did not buy VIP, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to give you some really cool stuff. So if you want to buy VIP, I definitely encourage you to do that. This particular server that I'm in right now is Arwen Rox's server. He actually is a partner for this game. Obviously he's a Pet Simulator leaderboard player as well, but partner for, I think this is Shiny Games or Shiny Build, something like that. But anyways, there's a lot of different people getting partnerships in various games, which is pretty cool. And then this is something that's new actually as of today or maybe yesterday, because I haven't been in here in the last day or so. So server boosts, you can go in here and you can purchase boosts for the entire server, which that's pretty cool as well. So that will give you extra coins, extra damage, and extra luck. And so if you want to help out the server, you can certainly do that as well. It looks like it costs tickets and gems. So tickets are the one thing that was a little confusing to me at first when I first came in and started playing this game. Tickets are something that you have to buy with Robux. If you go to the shop here, let's go down over here. So if you see, so down here, tickets packs, So you have to buy tickets packs with Robux. So you can switch the shop back and forth from a ticket price and a Robux price. So tickets are only available to buy with Robux. And they cost 100, 400, 1300, and then you can obviously buy gems and stuff as well. Again, I haven't bought anything really at this point. And then there are certain codes and things you can use in the game also, just to kind of help yourself out. But again, it is a super fun little game. There was an event going on last week. I'm really glad actually that I joined last week and started playing it, because there was an event egg that was actually showing right up here where this view button is now. And you could actually go and do a couple little quests. Like you had to go and get like 250 gems, or you had to, you know, make a golden pet, or just different things like that. It was super easy. And I ended up collecting probably about 100 of the eggs, and I was able to hatch a ton of the exclusive pets for free. I didn't have to pay the Robux to get the eggs. And I actually was able to hatch one of these immortal pets, which is the equivalent of a huge pet in Pet Simulator. So really, really cool. And there's only 353 of them in the entire world right now. So that was pretty awesome when I was able to hatch that. Again, super excited about that. And then I do have quite a few of these golden pirate krakens. These actually were gifted to me by a friend of Arwen's that was in the server when I started. So that was super, super nice. And then Tater Cannon also helped me out with some of the gems as well. So that was a good start to the game. And then I was able to hatch this exclusive Tiki Monkey, which is pretty cool. And then I hatched a bunch of these other pets as well. And as you can see, they're all exclusives, but they didn't cost me even one Robux, quite honestly. I have not spent any in this game at all. So pretty cool to have a free to play game that is actually pretty easy to play, pretty fun to play. You can go through, I'll show you some of the little worlds here real quick. There's also a free gift button up here, same as in Pet Simulator. So you just go in whenever it shows up to go ahead and go in and collect it. So that just gave me 100 gems right there. I'll run through here. Let me run actually to the end and then show you kind of the next world. So this is the end of the spawn world, where you kind of come and run through this little portal. It's kind of funny in here because I keep trying to hit the Q button and turn my hoverboard on for like Pet Simulator, and there is no hoverboard in here right now. So that's one thing that is I'm definitely missing for sure. And there's some other people in here in Arwen server that are pretty good at this game apparently, and they're offering to go and grab me some better pets than what I have, which I thought I had pretty good pets, quite honestly. But this is the Magma world. Again, as you can see, it's all based on balloons, obviously popping simulator, all balloon type stuff. And then we're gonna go and see if we can get to the new world at this point. Nope, still coming soon. So can't do that right now, which is perfectly okay. This is kind of where everybody does like the little AFK thing right here on this chest, just to kind of, you know, rack up the coins, that kind of stuff. And then back here, I'll show you where everyone's probably at right now, because they're probably all hatching the new egg. So let's run over here real quick. Well, and I say real quick, but it's not really quick because it's kind of slow in this game, but that's okay. So it's right here. There we go. There's also an index machine right here as well. So, oh, I guess they're not in there. So everyone's actually in the dungeon right now. So that's okay. So the index machine also gives you free stuff once you get certain levels and certain numbers of pets. Obviously, I've only hatched 41 variations of pets, and there's 176 in this game so far. So I do have some work to do in that area for sure. But we're working on it, right? So we just kind of started this game. We've only played it for a couple of days, and was able to get through it fairly quickly. You can also get to the dungeon in this Magma world as well, so that's pretty cool that you don't have to go all the way back to spawn if you don't want to, because it does take time, as you can see me running around the board. But that's kind of this game in a nutshell, guys. It's pretty fun. I think it's something that would be super easy for kids. Very easy to collect pets, obviously. It does take time, a little bit of effort, but not nearly as much as a lot of the other games. And you can get the huge pets like I showed you. I hatched a huge pet on the second day that I was playing, and it's, again, number 353 in the world, so pretty awesome. And it does a really good amount of damage, which is super fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying whatever you're playing. Maybe this is a game you want to check out. Again, Arwen's a partner in here, so you know, if you see him in the game as well, check him out. I'm sure he'll help you out as well. Hope you're having a great day. Take care, guys. See you guys soon.